Happy Halloween, YouTube! I'm Tim, and welcome to part 1 of my DVD and Blu-ray update for October 2019. Yeah, I say Happy Halloween since it's now October 1st. So, 2 horror-themed Blu-rays to show off this time, plus a cult classic that's been unavailable on home video for the longest time due to music rights issues, but the music's finally been cleared. Then I have 2 DVDs to show off that I bought recently at Dollar General. So first up, 3 different Blu-rays from Amazon Prime. And when I bought the DVD of some years back, and then they finally put out a Blu-ray. It's Criterion Collection's Blu-ray edition of Irvin S. Earworth Jr.'s The Blob, starring Steve McQueen. It's from 1958, 82 minutes, color monaural audio. It's in a 1.66 widescreen aspect ratio. It's a new 4K digital restoration with uncompressed monaural soundtrack, 2 audio commentaries, one by producer Jack H. Harris and film historian Bruce Etter, and the other by director Irvin S. Earworth Jr. and actor Robert Fields. Blob Mania, a gallery of collector Wes Shank's trove of rare stills, posters, props, including the Blob itself, and other ephemeral another ephemera. And then there's the trailer, plus an essay by critic Kim Newman. It's a cult classic of gooey greatness. The Blob follows the havoc wreaked on a small town by an outer space monster with neither soul nor vertebrae, with Steve McQueen playing a rebel teenager who tries to warn the residents about the jelly-like invader. Strong performances and ingenious special effects help the Blob transcend the schlock and sci-fi and youth delinquency genres from which it originates. Many outside of Hollywood made outside of Hollywood by a maverick film distributor and a crew whose credits mostly comprised religious and educational shorts. The Blob helped launch the careers of McQueen and composer Burt Bacharach, whose bouncy title song is just one of this film's many unexpected pleasures. It's region A locked, and there's subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing. Blu-ray Special Edition High Definition Video and Audio. And even though it doesn't list it, pretty sure this is from Paramount Pictures, who actually owns this one. Yeah, it says, under exclusive license from Worldview Entertainment Corporation. I'm assuming that's Paramount. It's Paramount that originally released this, but I don't remember them ever putting it out on videotape themselves. But this sounds kind of funny. The filmmakers disclaim any and all responsibility for heart attacks, fainting, or other damage to the nerves as a result of watching The Blob. Yeah, beware of the blob. It leaps and creeps and slides and glides across the floor. A slotch, a blotch. Be careful of the blob. So it's from 1958, and this one's in color. It's like a B-grade drive-in movie, but it's one that's actually in color. So that's one of the Blu-rays I bought off at Amazon Prime. Another one is Universal Pictures' little drive-in cult classic that's been licensed to Shout Factory, and it's part of their Scream Factory line, The Leech Woman, and this is from 1960. This one's in black and white. Forever young, forever deadly, hoping to discover the secret to eternal youth, Dr. Paul Talbot, Philip Terry, the Lost Weekend, drags his long-suffering wife, June Colleen Gray, the killing, to follow him to Africa. When captured by natives, they witness the shocking metamorphosis of one of the old women into a young girl, but this magic is short-lived, and as the Talbots soon learn, requires a male sacrifice. After Talbot forces his wife to make the transformation, she turns the tables on their tortured marriage and heads back to New York, a voluptuous recreation of her former self, but her beauty cannot last, at least not without a healthy supply of male victims. And the special features include new audio commentary with author, film historian Tom Weaver, film music historian David Schechter, and film historian and author Alan K. Rode, with archival audio interview with the star Colleen Gray, and then there's the theatrical trailer and a still gallery. And it came out in 1959, but it's listed as being copyrighted by Universal Pictures Company in 1959. Well, it came out in 1960, was copyrighted by Universal in 1959. Copyright was renewed by Universal City Studios in 1987. And it's audio's DTS HD Master Audio Mono 1080p high definition 1.85 widescreen. It's black and white, region A locked, not rated, since there were no ratings back then. It's 77 minutes, has English subtitles. And this was shown on an episode of Mystery Science Theater 3000, but sadly, even though they already got the episode cleared for their Mystery Science Theater 3000 DVD line, they couldn't include it on the Blu-ray edition. They couldn't include the MST3K episode as a bonus on the Blu-ray. So the Leech Woman, those are two new ones I got for Halloween season. I've got a few more coming in the mail that'll be horror themed, but one cult classic that's never had a VHS or beta release because the music couldn't be cleared, but the music's finally been cleared. It's a 1979 cult classic, Skate Town, USA, and I believe this is a manufactured on-demand disc from Sony. It doesn't look like you get any extras. You just get to see the movie in 1080p high definition, and it's in a 1.85 widescreen, English mono audio, 94 minutes color, regions A, B, and C, and it's rated PG, originally from Columbia Pictures, but Columbia Pictures is part of Sony Pictures now, so it's Sony. Now, the owner of a roller disco emporium on the pier at Santa Monica, California, is nervously awaiting the start of his establishment's first annual roller disco contest. As the evening progresses, Professionals give exhibition performances, zany patrons swarm the area, and an angry citizens committee serves to drive the owner crazy. The stars Scott Baio, then Dave Mason, Ron Palio, and then Ruth Buzzy, and has a young Patrick Swayze in this. This was Patrick Swayze's first film. And introducing Greg Bradford and Kelly Lang. Special guest star Flip Wilson as Harvey Ross, and Maureen McCormick from TV's The Brady Bunch is in this as well. So you get Marsha Brady in this, and Ruth Buzzy, who I believe was on the TV show Laugh-In. So Skate Town, USA. And this features the music of Earth, Wind and Fire, the Jacksons, as in Michael Jackson and the Jackson 5, McFadden and Whitehead, Anita Ward, Antonio Rodriguez, Marilyn McCoo and Billy Davis Jr., The Hounds, Heatwave, John Sebastian, Patrick Hernandez, and the on-screen performances of Dave Mason and GQ. So Skate Town, USA. So that's all I had from Amazon Prime. I've got a DVD set, hopefully coming tomorrow, which will be October 2nd. But was last Wednesday, the 25th, I had some soda cans and beverage, mainly soda bottles, to recycle at the recycling plant, and I got some money for it, so I went to Dollar General last Wednesday, bought some soda, but I also bought a couple DVDs that they had in their bargain bin. One I got for $4.95 brand new, but the disc is loose. The deluxe edition of Jailhouse Rock from Warner Brothers, starring Elvis Presley, and it's just a standard definition DVD. Region 1 locked 96 minutes, but it says it's enhanced for widescreen TVs, so it should do a decent job at upscaling. And it's got some extras. Commentary by Steve Pond, author of Elvis in Hollywood. New feature at the scene that stole Jailhouse Rock. It's digitally remastered for improved picture quality, soundtrack remastered in Dolby Digital 5.1, as well as original mono. And then the theatrical trailer, and it's subtitled in French. It says main feature bonus material. Trailer may not be subtitled. Black and white, 96 minutes. And there's stickers all over it, so I can't read everything on the back. And I have my glasses off because I don't want the light reflecting off of them. Ooh, and CinemaScope. That ought to be interesting. Hopefully it really is the actual CinemaScope widescreen format. So Jailhouse Rock DVD, I bought at Dollar General, and then for $6, it's another one from Sony, formerly Columbia Pictures. The Three Stooges, stooged and confused. Color plus black and white. It's got the 4 different Three Stooges shorts. Violent is the word for curly. You Nazi spy. No census, no feeling, and an ache in every steak. Stars Mo Howard, Larry Fine, and Curly Howard. So no Shemp, and I don't think there's any of the other Curlies. chroma choice allows you to toggle instantaneously between the colorized and black and white versions using your DVD remote, funnier in color. Each classic short has been painstakingly restored from the original negative for the very best picture and audio quality. Dedicated Stoogophiles needn't worry. The black and white originals are also here, fully restored and remastered in high definition. So, we get Violent is the word for Curly from 1938. You Nazi Spy from 1940, and that's listed as being new to DVD. And then No Census, No Feeling from 1940, also new to DVD. And then last one, An Ache in Every Steak from 1941 is new to DVD. But this is copyrighted in 2004, so as of 2004, these were 3 of these shorts were new to DVD. This is Region 1 locked, as closed captioned English subtitles, remastered in high definition, approximately 70 minutes, 1.33 full screen, color in black and white. And read the little summaries it gives for each one. Violent is the word for Curly from 1938. Class is in session at the exclusive Mildew College for Women, where Professors Howard, Fine, and Howard teach the shapely student body their famous nonsense song, Swinging the Alphabet. You Nazi Spy from 1940, or You Nasty Spy. Kind of like Nazi or nasty, but Nasty Spy. The king of Moronica is overthrown. Moronica is overthrown, and 3 paper hangers are chosen to take his place: Dictator Hailstone, Field Marshal Gallstone, and Minister of Propaganda Pebble. And then No Census, No Feeling from 1940. 3 gung-ho census takers let nothing stand in their way of an accurate count, whether it be crashing a fancy bridge party, spiking drinks, or invoking a riot at a professional football game. And then from 1941, An Ache in Every Steak, when 3 icemen agree to help Mrs. Lawrence prepare a fancy birthday party. Their particular specialty, an exploding gas-filled cake, goes off with a bang. Well, that sounds kind of funny. So, 18 minutes, do a recap. So, September 25th at Dollar General, I bought bargain DVDs of Elvis Presley and the movie Jailhouse Rock, and then the Three Stooges, Stooged and Confused, which is 4 different shorts in black and white, as well as colorized versions. And then today, from Amazon Prime, I got same-day delivery. I bought the Criterion Collection Blu-ray edition of the 1958 film version of the Blob, starring Steve McQueen. And then the Shout Factory Scream Factory Blu-ray edition of the 1960 Universal Pictures drive-in cult classic, The Leech Woman. Yes, 1960, was later shown on Mystery Science Theater 3000, but sadly that episode did not make it onto the Blu-ray. I believe Shout Factory sells that in a separate DVD set. And then brand new Blu-ray of the 1979 cult classic Skate Town USA from Sony Columbia Pictures. It's manufactured on demand disc, but it's never had any type of home video release in any format because the music had to be cleared, and took till now to get it all cleared. So, 2 new vintage horror drive-in movies for Halloween season. Late 70s drive-in cult classic comedy, teen comedy, and then some classic films, Three Stooges shorts, and Elvis Presley and Jailhouse Rock, these being DVDs. So that is the end of part 1 of my DVD and Blu-ray update for October 2019. So I'm Tim, and thank you for watching.